In college, I had a class with this girl who said she was a witch, and I never really believed in that stuff before, but she got 100 on everything that was graded, and I was getting like 75s. She would also like barely show up to class, and when she did show up and the professor called on her, she would never know the answer. I was convinced she was cheating. Well, one day we get our test back, and she gets 105%, and then I get my test, and I got a 60%. And at that point, I'm done. I need to do whatever she's doing. So I tap her on the shoulder, and I'm like, listen, clearly, you know something I don't. So I was wondering if you could help me out. Because, clearly she's cheating, and I want to cheat too. Well, the girl is completely oblivious. She looks at me like, what's wrong with your eye? And I'm like, oh, I'm winking at you. And she goes, oh, well, I guess I could tutor you if you want. Meet me at the library at 8 p.m. It's gonna be a full moon. So I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna teach me how to cheat at the library. I go home, I pack everything from that class, notebooks, pencils, laptop, textbook, and at 8 p.m. I'm there waiting, and she's not there. 8:30, she's still not there. 9 p.m. rolls around. She strolls in a long, flowy dress like, sorry I'm late. I was tending to the mandrakes. Are you ready to learn? And I'm looking at her like, hell yeah, I'm ready to learn. And she picks a table in the middle of the library. I'm thinking, okay, this is kind of sketchy if you're going to teach me how to cheat here. And she plops her backpack down on the table and it makes a loud thud. And then she asked me for a pencil. And I'm thinking, okay, she didn't bring a pencil, kind of weird, but I gave her one. Then she asked me for a piece of paper and I gave her one. She asked me for flashcards. I'm like, what did you bring? And she goes, oh, just my crystal. It helps me concentrate. And out of her backpack, she pulls a crystal the size of my head. It looks like a Himalayan salt lamp. I'm in disbelief. I'm like, all you brought was a crystal? And she goes, yeah, that's how I do so well in that class. And at this point, I'm like, fuck it, let's just study. I get 110% on the next test. 110. Listen, I'm not into brujeria, but I went on Amazon and I bought 4 of those motherfuckers.